Joining me on the set from our international affairs desk is Rochelle Ferguson Bouyahi. Hello to you, Rochelle. This is sort of the latest chapter in a corruption scandal that has racked Ukraine this month.
Absolutely. Public controversy in Ukraine. Investigators then linking several leading figures to an alleged $100 million embezzlement scandal, notably in relation to the energy sector. Ukraine, as you suggested there, their anti-corruption agencies, the NABU and the SAPU today, have begun searching the apartment of President Volodymyr Zelensky's chief of staff, Andriy Yermak. For his part, Yermak, 54 years old, says, I'm giving them full access to my apartment. I'm fully cooperating with these anti-corruption bureaus. Let's just have a think about what this scandal is all about. It's all about a number of recordings that have been published by Ukraine's anti-corruption bodies. Now, on these recordings, everybody is using an alias, but there's one particular personage, you might say, a character, going by the name of Ali Baba. Now, the anti-corruption officers in Ukraine suspect, they haven't confirmed yet, they say they'll bring us more details later, but they suspect it is Andriy Yermak. And the discussion is all around kickbacks, it's all around influencing notably key agencies within Ukraine, key agencies within the country's energy sector. So if we think about who Yermak is and why he's such a key figure, it's important to remind of his role within this full-scale war against Russia. Also, the fact that he's Kyiv's lead negotiator when it comes to this peace deal talk. So he has a huge role. We see him often at the side of Zelensky. He's also, though, for a while faced a great deal of criticism. Why? Because of this role. He's not necessarily, a foreign secretary or so. He's the chief of staff, but he has amassed a great deal of power and even put people into certain positions because they're close to him. Okay, so he does have he has become quite a divisive figure within Ukrainian public life, let's say.
Yeah, and all of this, it couldn't come at a worse time for Ukraine.
No, the timing is really off for a number of reasons. This is an awkward moment. Let's think about the calendar in the days ahead. There is the US Army Secretary Dan Driscoll, who's set to arrive in Kyiv by the end of the week. At the same time, I made reference to it, Donald Trump, who's mulling over this peace plan, or at least a draft of it. And then you have US officials who are on their way to Moscow on Monday of next week. So all of these talks happening, but then you have the key element within these talks who's ultimately now facing his own corruption scandal. He himself has been vocal. He said, look, as long as Zelensky is president in the country, we'll not sign away any territory to Russia, will not give up anything. But of course, his position becomes compromised if he's under a full-scale corruption probe. Just in terms of public scandal, you spoke about, this being very bad timing. This whole embezzlement scandal, Will, has outraged Ukrainians as they are. They're saying that, money, instead of it being, given to key infrastructure projects, it's actually been diverted away through these kickbacks. So, they're saying, where is the emphasis on the war that we're currently fighting against Russia? People in the highest ranks thinking about themselves. Zelensky has already fired 2 ministers. Several suspects have been detained in the scandal. But as you said at the start of this, it's the latest chapter, and the timing couldn't be worse, particularly as they try to flesh out a draft peace deal.
Indeed. Rochelle, thank you very much. Rochelle Ferguson Bouyahi.